The United States, it's issued a stern warning to Pakistan. It's threatened to impose sanctions if Pakistan does business with Iran. This comes as Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi wraps up his 3-day visit to Pakistan. The two Muslim neighbors are trying to mend ties after cross-border strikes that happened earlier in the year. During his visit, Raisi vowed to boost trade with Islamabad. But the United States isn't taking it too well. Our next report brings you all the details.
Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi was in Pakistan for a 3-day visit. Economic ties, border relations and energy ties were on the agenda. Most importantly, the visit was meant to mend relations between the two neighbors on the heels of the tit-for-tat strikes that happened earlier in the year. As the Muslim neighbors tried to make up, the United States appears to have been irked. It is threatening to impose sanctions. US State Department Deputy Spokesperson Vedant Patel has said, and I quote, "We advise anyone considering business deals with Iran to be aware of the potential risk of sanctions, but ultimately the government of Pakistan can speak to their own foreign policy pursuits." End quote. Why is the West angry? The answer is threefold. 1. A range of Iranian businesses, people and institutions already carry US sanctions. Dealing with them can also trigger US sanctions. 2. America's focus could particularly be on a particular gas pipeline project, one that is meant to connect Iran's South Pars gas field to Pakistan. The project was supposed to take off decades ago. Iran says it has invested around $2 billion to construct the pipeline on its side of the border, but Pakistan could not give the project a final green light. It was afraid to attract US sanctions for dealing with Iran. Last month, Pakistan reportedly indicated that it would try to seek a sanction waiver from the US. Cut to what happened just days ago. US sanctioned 4 firms, 3 Chinese and 1 from Belarus. These companies were accused of supplying equipment to Pakistan's long-range ballistic missile program. Washington said that these sanctions were part of America's efforts to disrupt and target the proliferators of weapons of mass destruction and their means of delivery. For decades, the US has also been suspicious of Iran's nuclear program. Is Iran building a bomb, or is it not? The West isn't sure. In the backdrop of such uncertainty, the bonhomie between Iran and Pakistan has clearly not gone down well with the US. On their part, Iran and Pakistan have inked as many as 8 memoranda of understanding for collaborating in various areas. The neighbors agreed to increase trade to $10 billion over the next 5 years. They also accused the finalization of the Pakistan-Iran gas pipeline project. The talks revolved around completing Pakistan's portion of the pipeline and exploring loopholes to evade the sanctions. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.